Welcome to Math Park. In our park, today we are going to learn about compound interest. It is very important topic. To understand the difference between simple interest and compound interest, remember, in case of simple interest, the principal remains the same throughout the period. Suppose I'm investing 1000 rupees. Till 10 years, I'm going to get interest only on 1000 rupees. In case of compound interest, the principal at the end of the first year, okay, changes. The amount what we are going to get at the end of the first year, which is the principal plus interest, becomes the principal for the next year. That is how the money grows in case of compound interest. So for that, we need to understand the formula. Let us start solving the questions now. Emily invests $400 at a rate of 5% per year compound interest and calculate the amount of interest Emily earns in 3 years. So we need to find the interest what Emily is earning in 3 years. So here we go. Principal is rupees 400, right? The rate is 5% per annum. The time is 3 years for which she has kept the money, and we use the formula amount is equal to principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 raised to n. Okay, let's substitute in this. We get the value. Do not forget to remember the formula generally. So we put the value of principal is 400. 1 plus r was which was 5% per annum upon 100. When we simplify this, 5 ones are 5 and 5 20s are, the LCM is 20 plus 1. So this is how you get 1 upon 20. 1 plus 1 upon 20, you will get 21 upon 20. And on simplifying this, we get the amount as $463.05. Okay, so this is the amount, or $463.05. Okay, this is the amount that you have calculated. So how do I calculate the compound interest? Amount is that extra thing what bank offers you for keeping the money. Okay, initially you had kept 400. The question is calculate the amount of interest. You are asked to find the interest. So interest is equal to amount minus principal. So which was 463.05 minus 400. $63.05 is the interest that Amelie has received. She has earned. So thus Amelie earns the interest of $63.05 in 3 years. Understood, children? Okay, let's move on to the next question now. Ferdinand invests $720 at the rate of 5% per year compound interest. Calculate the amount he receives after 2 years. Now here directly you are asked to calculate the amount, right? So let us note down what all things are given. So you are given here the principal, which is $720. The rate of interest is 5% per annum. The time period for which it is kept is 2 years. Remember the formula. So 1 plus P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N, where N stands for number of years, P for principal, R for rate of interest. Let's substitute the value. Amount is equal to 720 in bracket 1 plus 5 by 100. So 5 by 100 again can be simplified, 5 ones are and 5 20s are. Take LCM, so you are getting again 21 by 20. Since it is raised to 2, we are writing 21 by 20 twice. You can simplify this. You have 2 ones are, and if you divide, you get 36. And again dividing, you get this as 2 10s are and 2 18s are. So you can have 21 into 21 is 441 into 18 upon 10. That can be done. Okay, and on calculating this, you get the amount as $793.80. Got it, children? So this is how Ferdinand receives $793.80 after 2 years. So just learning the formula will help you to solve this problem at ease. Here is our next question. Chris invested some money at the rate of 4% compound interest per year. After 5 years, the value of the investment total to $669.56. Calculate how much Chris invested. So initially, what was invested, that is to be found out. So very important to note down what all things are given. So the amount has total to $669.56. That means you are given an amount which is $669.56 or $669.56. The next thing you are given is rate, which is 4% per annum compounded annually. The time period is 5 years. Okay, and we are supposed to calculate the principal, which is what was the amount he invested initially, right? So let's use the formula. Amount is equal to principal in bracket 1 plus r by 100 raised to n. N stands for number of years. R is the rate of interest. Substitute the value 669.56 in place of amount. Principal you don't know, 1 plus 4 by 100. So when I simplify this 4 by 100, I get 4 ones and 4 25s, or I can simply put it as 1.04. That is also fine. Okay. So we get 669.56 is equal to principal, and 1 plus 4 by 100 is 1.04 raised to 5. Okay. So if I shift this over here, so I get 669.56 divided by 1.04 raised to 5 is equal to principal. So just put in the calculator. I hope you know how to use the calculator for this. Using the calculator, in the calculator, you'll be putting 669.56 divided by, put the bracket for 1.04 to the power 5, and you get this as $550.33. Okay. And this is how you understand that Chris invested $550.33 for 5 years, and then he had received this amount. Got it? So very important to note down the things what are given and substitute and calculate. It's easy. Let's take one more question, children. Fiona invests $1,200 for 10 years at a rate of X% compounded interest per year. At the end of 10 years, she has a total amount of $1,652.27. Correct to nearest cent. Find the value of X. So what is X? X is the rate, right? This is what we are supposed to calculate. So principal is $1,200. The time is 10 years. The rate is X% per annum. The amount which she has received is $1,652.27. Let us use the formula. Amount is equal to principal in bracket 1 plus r upon 100 raised to n. So we put the value. Amount is 1652.27 is equal to 1200 in bracket 1 plus x upon 100 raised to n. Then now we simplify here, children. What we do is we write it as so we take this 1652.27. We shift this 1200 over here, it becomes inverse, is equal to 1 plus x upon 100 raised to n. Okay, we have just shifted this. On simplifying this, use your calculator, simplify this, you get this as 1.3768 something, so which we can take as round it up to 2, because since it's an amount, we will round it up to 2 decimal places. So 1.38 is equal to 1 plus x upon 100, which is n. Now it is 10, right? So what I have to do is, since I have to remove this 10, I'll multiply this by 1 upon 10. I'll raise the power to 1 upon 10. I'll raise the power to 1 upon 10. When I'm raising the power to 1 upon 10, I have to raise the power here also to 1 upon 10. So this becomes 1.38 raised to 0.1. Okay, and this 10 and 10 got cancelled. So when I simplify this, I get this as 100 plus 1, which is 100 plus x upon 100. And using the calculator, when we calculate this 1.38 raised to 0.1, I'm getting this as 1.03 is equal to 100 plus x upon 100. Shift this 100 over here. When I multiply by 100, I'm getting this as, let me solve this side. So I'm getting this as 103 is equal to 100 plus x. So x is equal to 103 minus 100 is equal to 103 minus 100, which is equal to 3. So this is how x is 3% per annum. Did you get it, children? If you like the video, please share with your friends. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.